Hey guys, Steven here back with another video, and today I'm going to teach you how to create a kaleidoscope effect on your photos and on your videos straight from your phone using two different apps. Typically you would need a lens filter for this effect, but I found a way you can do this on your phone very easily. If you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and also check the playlist below for more mobile app editing tutorials. And yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into it. So the first app we're going to use is called CRYSTALIQ. It's a new app. I saw a lot of ads for it, and it specializes in kaleidoscopes. So on the homepage, if you just tap the homepage, basically it shows the different templates and effects that you can create in post on your phone very easily. So basically there is a pro version. The pro version allows you to export in a higher quality. Although the free version has a more compressed photo quality, I don't think it's that bad, because if you're going to post it on Instagram or Twitter or whatever social platform, it's already going to be compressed and the quality isn't that bad. So if I just press on the pro version right here, it gives you unlimited access to filters. So basically there's different templates as well as high quality export like I mentioned before, and no watermark. So I'm just going to choose one of my concert photos because they're one of my favorite ones and it would look really cool with this effect on it. So you can actually crop it by zooming it in, but I'm just going to leave it as is. So right here, you can see where the locks are. Basically, these are the pro version templates. To be honest, I wouldn't stress too much about that because there's only like 4 of them that are pro. The rest are available. So if you select on each of them, you can see what it does. I think this would be the most popular one. This, I think it says voice option. And if you click on it, you can actually adjust it a lot easier. What you can also do is you can pinch and sort of move around your 2 fingers in order to adjust the effect, or you can just use some of the sliders. So what you would want to do is make sure that the edges are not hard, they're soft. You would also increase the aberration so it looks a little bit more realistic, because if you did take a picture with a real lens filter, there would be some sort of aberration. And then just adjust the displace and you should be good. And then you can just press export. So right now it just says 768 by 1024, which isn't actually that bad. I think what they actually do is they actually just upscale the max quality, because I think this picture originally was 1080 by 1350. So the quality loss isn't actually a lot. They're just going to upscale it if you do get the pro version and select on max quality. You can also see the watermark is appearing on the right. It actually doesn't look that bad. So you can stick with it if you want, or you can remove it or use the free trial. You can also just crop inwards. So the next app is called PREQUEL. It's actually a very popular app and it has a lot of other effects. So I would check that out if I were you and you like these type of edits. So I'm going to select the very same Young Thug image and see how it looks like. So basically you just want to click on effects and you want to scroll through all, and there should be an effect for the kaleidoscope. I think it's called Prism. And there's a lot of different effects you can choose from. So you can just scroll through them. This app is a little bit laggy though if you do have an older phone like mine. And I think this app is available on Android and iOS. So you can increase the refraction. What it was initially was actually a little bit too little, so I'm going to increase it. And you can also increase the filter. Basically, each of these effects has its own custom filter, which I like a little bit better. And so to edit the settings, you just want to click on Prism and you should be good. But yeah, that's about it for this tutorial. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, check the playlist below if you are looking for other editing tutorials. My name is Steven. I'll see you in the next one.